Kyle Nicholas. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. That one ripped right center field. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it looks like trouble. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second. And it's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And there's one down. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Reynolds makes the grab. To second with the throw, and no chance to get. And welcome back to the ballpark. Brian Reynolds here. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a good eye there. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Spencer Horwitz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strikes.
And that drops in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Lifted in the air right center field. Garcia settles under it. Nabs it. And that will end the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joey Wentz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Wentz, a tall lefty, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Not close with that one. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a ball popped up. One down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Comebacker to the mound. And he's safe at first. So a man at first. Seager stands in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Now he breaks his bat. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Swing and a foul out of play. Squirts away a little bit. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Garcia at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the... Yeah, that's fouled off. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right through there, got him. And there's 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. That one out to right. Garcia hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Foul ball. They're down to their final strike. The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in the cause I know damn, cause I need. You're the punk rock rumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rap race. Speeding down my wall, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. Okay, nothing to gain, no one to blame, but so it's the same. You can't contain what you feel.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus.
rig, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Where I've been shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, not really feeling. Needed a breath.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Players taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And starting this one, Zach Eflin.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. And now the catcher comes up to him, JT Realmuto. And strike one to the catcher.
Going one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
1-2.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered. Mullins moving back for it. It's out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Now here is Josh Smith. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So up next, Adolis Garcia. Swings through that.
0-1.
That's a laser base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 0-1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The other way. And no one can get there. And he's got a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a...
There's one.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And there's a ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a count 1-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Coming home. A run scores. Here comes a second. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. On the ground right side. Holiday throws to first in time.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now Ian Kinsler. Fouled off down the right side. Now 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
In the air right side. And that drops foul. Berger on third with 2 out. Chases the fastball up. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And that one is lifted in the air. So digging in, Jackson Holiday. And that is out of play. Nobody out, runner at first.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. Cedric Mullins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.